Last year I said silence is complicity. We are way past this now. Numbness is a betrayal to humanity, yours and to those in Gaza. And equally, we must insist that all who committed war crimes must be held accountable. We cannot normalize impunity. What kind of a world and future we are leaving our children if we accept a reality where war criminals go unpunished, even actually emboldened, where they openly boast of their crimes, and rather than met with justice, they are met with applauses in the halls of Congress and defended by European parliaments. This is what's happening today. And they still dare to lecture us on human rights and international law. They tell us never again. Never again to us is only a slogan. It's actually empty words, honestly. Because never again should mean never again to all peoples. Never again has become yet again. Yet again to supremacy. Yet again to racism. And yet again to genocide. And sadly, never again has become yet again for the weaponization of the Bible and the silence and complicity of the Western Church. Yet again for the church siding with power, the church siding with the empire. And so today, after all this of total destruction and annihilation, and Gaza is erased, unfortunately, millions have become refugees and homeless, tens of thousands killed. And why is anyone still debating whether this is a genocide or not? I can't believe it. Yet even when church leaders simply call for investigating whether this is a genocide, he is called out and it becomes breaking news. Friends, the evidence is clear. Truth stands plain for all to see. The question is not whether this is a genocide. This is not the debate. The real question is, why isn't the world and the church calling it a genocide? It says a lot when you deny and ignore and refrain from using the language of genocide. It says a lot. It actually reveals hypocrisy. For you lectured us for years on international laws and human rights. It reveals your hypocrisy. It says a lot on how you look at us Palestinians. It says a lot about your moral and ethical standards. It says everything about who you are when you turn away from the truth, when you refuse to name oppression for what it is. Or could it be that they're not calling it a genocide? Could it be that if reality was acknowledged for what it is, that it is a genocide, then that it would be an acknowledgement of your guilt? For this war was a war that was so many defended as just and self-defense. And now you can't even bring yourself to apologize. The genocide will end one day. And soon, we hope and plead. But history will remember where people stood. History will remember what they said. They cannot claim they did not know. And this is why we insist that this is more than Gaza or Palestine. It's much more than that. In Palestine, we find the intersection of colonialism, supremacy, the logic of might is right, militarism, racism, and religious fundamentalism. All of these come together in Palestine. Palestine is a human and moral cause. And for the church, as one of my friends said, it is a theological crisis.